Audio Jungle. Good day, this is Layla Clance reporting for Global Affairs World, bringing you the latest updates from across the globe. U.S. Congress moves to avert government shutdown. In Washington, congressional Republicans are pushing forward with efforts to pass a bill aimed at preventing a partial government shutdown set to begin this Saturday. With President Donald Trump's swift moves to reduce federal agencies causing significant political turbulence, Speaker Mike Johnson is rallying support within his narrow 218 to 214 House Republican majority. Despite past divisions, hardline members have indicated they will back the measure, which seeks to maintain government funding at current levels until the end of the fiscal year on September 30th. Speaker Johnson is scheduled to initiate a procedural vote on Monday, with hopes of final approval on Tuesday. Supporters stress the bill's importance to clear the path for Trump's plans to expand tax cuts and increase spending on immigration enforcement and military initiatives. President Trump has expressed his support for the proposed measure. Leadership changes at ICE amid deportation struggles. In other developments, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has appointed new leadership at U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) following recent challenges in achieving President Trump's targeted deportation goals. During Trump's first month in office, ICE recorded 37,660 deportations, falling short of the previous administration's average of 57,000 monthly removals. Amid concerns over these figures, acting ICE Director Caleb Vitello was recently reassigned. Secretary Noem has now appointed Todd Lyons as the new acting director of ICE, while Madison Sheehan, currently serving as Louisiana's Wildlife and Fisheries Secretary, will assume the role of deputy director. Secret Service shoots armed man near White House. In Washington, the U.S. Secret Service shot an armed man outside the White House early Sunday following a confrontation. The individual, reportedly suicidal and traveling from Indiana, was approached by officers near the White House. Upon brandishing a firearm, the man was shot and taken to a local hospital. President Trump was at his Florida residence during the incident, and no Secret Service personnel were harmed. Authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding the confrontation. Space Force's X-37B plane returns after 434 days in orbit. In California, the United States Space Force's secretive X-37B space plane successfully landed at Vandenberg Space Force Base after completing 434 days in orbit. The unmanned Boeing aircraft carried out classified experiments and tests designed to enhance orbital maneuvering capabilities and strengthen U.S. space domain awareness. The spacecraft's mission achieved notable advancements in efficient fuel use through atmospheric drag techniques. Small plane crashes in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, a small plane carrying 5 people crashed into the parking lot of a retirement community near Lancaster Airport on Sunday. All 5 passengers survived and were hospitalized. Fortunately, no injuries occurred among residents on the ground, though several parked cars were damaged. Authorities are currently investigating the cause of the crash. Fatal incident on Chicago's CTA Blue Line in Chicago. A man tragically lost his life after falling onto the CTA Blue Line tracks and being struck by an approaching train. The victim, believed to be around 40 years old, was transported to Stroger Hospital but was pronounced dead. The cause of the fall remains under investigation. Mark Carney becomes Canada's next Prime Minister in a landslide victory. Mark Carney has been elected as the new leader of Canada's Liberal Party and the country's next Prime Minister. Carney secured over 85% of the vote and achieved dominance in all 343 ridings, including those previously controlled by his closest competitor, Chrystia Freeland. Zelensky visits Saudi Arabia ahead of U.S. talks. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has traveled to Saudi Arabia to meet with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ahead of crucial talks with U.S. officials regarding efforts to end the ongoing war with Russia. Amid mounting pressure from President Trump to expedite peace negotiations, Zelensky continues to push for security assurances critical to Ukraine's stability. China, Russia, Iran to hold joint military exercises. In Tehran, Iranian media has confirmed that Iran, Russia, and China will conduct joint military exercises off the coast of Iran this week. Warships from all 3 nations will participate in drills designed to enhance regional security and expand cooperation. Observers from countries including Pakistan, Qatar, and South Africa are also expected to attend. Escalating ethnic tensions in Manipur. In India's Manipur state, violence continues to escalate in Kuki-dominated areas, where protesters enforced an indefinite shutdown in response to recent political directives. Clashes have resulted in 1 fatality and over 40 injuries. Security forces have been deployed to stabilize the affected regions. King's College London introduces award for Indian students in London. King's College has announced the Vice-Chancellor's Awards, which offer a £10,000 fee waiver for Indian postgraduate students starting in September 2025. The awards aim to support Indian students committed to making positive societal contributions. India wins ICC Champions Trophy in Dubai. India triumphed over New Zealand by 4 wickets in the ICC Champions Trophy final. Skipper Rohit Sharma led India's victory with remarkable strategic brilliance and composed batting. Despite early challenges, India's tactical advantage saw them claim the prestigious title. Stay tuned for more updates. This is Layla Clance for Global Affairs World.